Would you believe that a clever plan by the British government to eliminate snakes ended up making their numbers skyrocket? Imagine that all you had to do to earn money was kill a cobra. But what if I told you that the Indians found a way to turn this system to their advantage? In fact, they turned it into an unexpected source of income. This isn't just a story about snakes. It's one of the most brilliant tricks ever played on British colonial rule. Before we start, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more incredible historical stories. Now, let's go back to 1919, when it all began. During British rule in India, the colonial officials and soldiers faced a serious problem: cobras. These venomous snakes were everywhere, lurking in the streets and homes, posing a deadly threat to people, so the British needed a solution, fast. Then, they came up with an idea: a bounty for every dead cobra. The idea seemed simple and effective, right? But the British had no idea they were about to fall into a genius trap set by the Indians. Over time, Indians began to realize that these bounties were an easy way to make money. But instead of hunting cobras in the wild, some of them came up with a much smarter idea. Why waste time searching for cobras when you can manufacture them instead? This led to something unbelievable. People started breeding cobras in their homes. Yes, literally. Families began raising cobras in secret. Once the snakes grew large enough, they would kill them and turn them in for the bounty. Think about it. Instead of catching just one snake a day, you could breed dozens of them and kill them whenever you wanted. The money kept flowing with almost no effort. And the result? Instead of reducing the number of cobras, their population exploded. As time passed, the British authorities began to notice something strange. Despite thousands of cobra skins being turned in, the number of snakes in the streets wasn't decreasing, so they launched an investigation. And what they discovered shocked them. The Indians had been secretly breeding the snakes the whole time. At that moment, the British realized they had been tricked. Furious, they immediately canceled the bounty program. But was that the end of the story? No. Because this last decision triggered a much bigger catastrophe. Without the rewards, Indians no longer had any reason to keep their cobras. So what did they do? They simply released them back into the wild. And just like that, instead of solving the problem, the British ended up doubling or even tripling the number of cobras. This made the situation far worse than before. This story became one of the most famous examples of what is now called the Cobra Effect, when a well-intentioned solution ends up making the problem even worse. This doesn't just happen with snakes. The same principle applies to economics, politics, and decision-making worldwide. Before making a decision, always think ahead, because quick fixes can backfire in unexpected ways. Now that you know this incredible story, do you think the Indians were geniuses for exploiting the system, or were they just being deceptive? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, because we have more thrilling historical stories coming soon. This is Ezzo. See you in the next video.